There are 5 animals in the story. There's a sheep that is a therapist, a skunk that is a translator, a sloth that is a veterinarian, a squirrel that is a waiter, and a tiger that is a waitress. They all want to travel together because they are all really good friends, but they have to find a house they will live in while they are traveling. They all want a big house so they all can have their own bedroom and not share a bed because they all are independent. So they use the computer to find a house. The sheep knows they need to find a house fast because they will be leaving tomorrow. The sheep wants a house that has a big refrigerator so they can put all the food they will eat in a safe place. She knows the skunk likes squid, the sloth likes steak, the squirrel likes stew, and the tiger likes strawberries. The sheep prefers to eat squash because he doesn't like meat. But before they can leave, the sheep who is a therapist, the skunk who is a translator, the sloth who is a veterinarian, the squirrel who is a waiter, and the tiger who is a waitress all have to ask their bosses if they can travel with their friends. When they decided to travel, it was an impulsive decision. The sheep, the skunk, the sloth, the squirrel, and the tiger are all on the computer trying to find a good house. The sheep likes a blue one that has a big garage. The skunk likes the greenhouse that has 5 bedrooms. The sloth likes the brown one because it has a big yard. The squirrel likes the red one because his friend bought the house and wants to live there because his friend wants to help his friend the squirrel. The tiger likes the yellow one because it has 100 beds. They all decide they should live in the house the squirrel wants because his friend can help them and it's the most intelligent decision. The house also has a big refrigerator so they can fit the squash, the squid, the steak, and all the strawberries they want to eat. They think also it would be inconsiderate to visit his friend because his friend is independent and doesn't have many friends and can feel lonely sometimes. When they arrive to the house, the friend of the squirrel hugs them all and kisses all of them on the cheek. Where they are staying, it is normal to hug people and kiss them on the cheek. If you don't do it, it is inconsiderate. The friend of the squirrel is very intelligent. He is a therapist, and because he does that, he can buy really big houses. When they enter, they see a tool belt and a toolbox that have a lot of tools in them. The friend says he has the tool belt and the toolbox there because he is making something for his brother. He says he has to buy a vise, a wrench, and a workbench because it will help him finish what he started. But vices are expensive and he thinks he'll have to ask his dad if he has a vice he can use. He forgot that he has a wrench in his car and a workbench in his basement, so now he thinks he doesn't need to spend any more money for what he is doing for his brother.